Hi everyone, it's Tuesday and it's time for April's Crafting Tip Tuesday, and today I'm going to show you how to make a chevron card. So let's get started. Move that out of the way. You're going to start with your basic 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4, and you're going to set that aside. You're going to use your basic black for that. Now you want to get your designer paper, whatever you prefer. This is the Modern Melody. And you're going to need roughly around 5 to 6 pieces cut at 2.5 by 1. So 2.5 by 1. And you're going to start out with your paper and going right to left. Flip it, right to left again. So there's one, and I've done 2, 3 of those, and I've got one here to show you how to do. So I've done right to left. I'm going to flip it, and I'm going to do right to left again. And I just want to make sure that that corner's pointy. So I'm going to take my bone fold and just make sure it's down pretty good. So there's 3 of those. Now I'm going to do the opposite here. I want to do left to right. And excuse my hand, but I need to get this. So there's one side. Take your bone fold and burnish it. Make sure it's good and crisp. Turn it 90 degrees. And do the same thing, left to right. And you'll see what I mean once we get to making the pattern on the card. So there's one, left to right again, you might need to work it just to make sure it's got a good edge to it. Again, I apologize for my hands, but I just want to make sure you get this. So there's that one, and flip it 90 degrees again and turn. Okay, so now we want to make sure that these stay over here and these stay over here. So let's bring our card back in front of us. Like again, you're going to make sure you have that crisp edge by using your bone fold. I went ahead and cut my Very Vanilla, and this is cut at 5 1/4 by 4. And I'm just going to adhere this down with some snail that works. I go through a lot. Place that on there. Okay, now we're ready to make our pattern. You want to do your pattern first before you adhere anything down. So for example, I'll do that one, I'll do this one, and you see what I mean by making sure you have those edges. Turn the right way. And my last one. I kind of like that. That's pretty neat. So I'm going to just move them up. And now I'm going to adhere them down. And you can use snail, you can use Tombow glue, you can use just whatever you want to use. But make sure it's a good adhesive. Okay? And I'm going to burnish it down. And burnishing just means I'm just smishing it. I guess that's what you can say. I'm going to use my glue dots here, just because they're quicker. So here's my next piece. Going to adhere right next to that one. Okay? And see how it's making the pattern already? And I'm going to adhere that one right next to it. Again, taking my bone fold, burnishing it down, just smushing it. Okay. Now again, I'm going to use my next piece. Burnishing it down. And my last piece. Okay, so there is your chevron pattern, and look, isn't this cool? Very neat. And to decorate it, to top it off, you can add some ribbon. I just happen to have some gross grain ribbon here, and I'm just going to cut a small piece.